Boys, it finally happened. Let's freaking go. Dame has been traded. I'm so hyped, man, just for the NBA as a whole. Bucks fans, you should be so excited. Blazer fans, hopefully better things to come in the future and the long term. And good for the Suns as well, man. Hey, I think that depth will help them out. They've been looking to move Ayton for a while. So let's get into this. All right, man. So ironically, first things first, we're not looking at Dame or the Bucks. We're going to be doing the next phase of this trade. I'm not going to wait for it to happen officially, because it might not even go like this, but for the video and for myself, I want to see what happens. So I've come up with something like this. Now, it's not perfect, but it does work. So first things first, Drew and Harden are being switched. Drew is going to the Sixers and Harden is going to the Clippers. The Clippers will also receive Justin Jackson and Kevin Knox just to make the salary and the amount of people on the roster work. And then in return for Drew Holiday, the Blazers are going to get Brandon Boston and Terrence Mann as the two young pieces. Now, they're not the most exciting young pieces, and Terrence Mann is also already 27 years old. Brandon Boston, second round pick, might not be all that. So I've included 2 first round picks, this OKC swap worst with the Clippers in 25, and this 28 unprotected first. They also, unfortunately, have to take on Nick Batum, who goes back to Portland, which is fun, started his career there, as well as Marcus Morris Sr. But on the plus side, if we look here, you can see last year of his deal, 11 million. Last year of Marcus Morris's deal, 17 million. So they can either play them, or I might even go and have a look at the Blazers quickly and we can decide to release them and they can sign somewhere else. Yeah, man, I think this is going to be good for the video, and who knows, something similar might happen, it might not. But let's do this. I have trade override on because these trades never work in 2K. Of course, it's been declined, but we will do that. Boom! So we don't need to worry about the Suns because they didn't make any further moves just then in that trade. But we are just going to quickly go through all of the rosters with new players and make sure everything is optimized. So Drew is a point guard already. That's perfect. So now this team's going to be Drew Holiday, Tyrese Maxey, Tobias Harris, PJ Tucker, and Joel Embiid. Does that make them better or worse in real life? Definitely probably an argument to be had. In 2K, I'd say it probably makes them worse. The Bucks, which is the team we're going to be rebuilding today, we can look at the other teams in the future, maybe once an actual trade does happen, an actual next phase of the trade, pardon me. That's how our roster will look. The Clippers now with James Harden have a very nasty big 3, and actually Harden will probably go back to being the 2 because they still do have Russ. You could say they might bring Russ off the bench, but I think just for consistency's sake and so it looks really cool in the lineup, we will start them both. So now they have Russ and Harden back together, which is fantastic. They still have Kawhi. They still have Rocco, Plumlee, Paul George we will have to start as well. So I think Kawhi will probably be the power forward actually. Yeah, we will do something like that. Move Kawhi to the 4. I mean, as he's getting older, he's probably not as mobile as he used to be anyway. So we can go ahead and do something like this. They do still want to start Plumlee. I think I will start Zubats for them. So Russell Westbrook, James Harden, Paul George, Kawhi Leonard, and Ivica Zubats. If that happens, man, I mean, that on paper looks crazy, but we all know Harden in real life isn't how he is on paper. Now, in terms of the Blazers, it's going to be Scoot, Sharp, Thibault, Grant, Ayton, and we will keep an eye on this team as we go out. Now, in real life, they said they're open to trading Jeremy Grant, which big contract, but I think when we do the Blazers side of this rebuild in a separate video, we will look at moving him. They want to bring Simons off the bench. I don't think they would do that. So I think just for this video, I do want to help him out a little bit. We can make Shaedon Sharpe a small forward. So it would be something like Henderson, Simons. They still want to start Thibault. I think I'll start Sharp, Grant, and then Ayton. Terrence Mann can be their 6th man. And I mean, I guess Morris and Batum would be getting rotational minutes. So we'll leave them there. If they want to trade them throughout the season, that's fine. All right, man. But now to our actual rebuild part of the video, which, I mean, might not be that big of a deal because we might not have to do too much. So, of course, we're going to have Giannis, Lillard, Middleton, Lopez, and Portis. I think I would want to start Portis, which might not make the most sense. But if we did something like that, Giannis goes up to a 97, sheesh. Back to his small forward days. Now we would have something like that. Middleton is probably going to have to be a shooting guard, which is kind of ridiculous to say, but that starting lineup would then be Lillard, Middleton, Giannis, Bobby Portis, Brook Lopez with Jay Crowder off the bench. So, I mean, the bench kind of stinks now, but that's definitely something we can improve on throughout the season. So our system proficiency under Adrian Griffin, who has terrible ratings, mind you, in 2K, so we might have to look to replace him sooner rather than later, but it is 4 stars. I did see something actually about the Bucks being interested in campaign, and I think he would be a pretty good backup for them, especially based off how the bench looks here in 2K. So let's sign him. I couldn't get John Wall. He was going to be too expensive. But yeah, he comes right in as our 6th man. So I think that's a pretty good pickup. Now, guys like Jay Crowder, Malik Beasley, I think could be a lot better for the Bucks in real life than what they're going to be in 2K. Same with Pat Connaughton and Marjon Beauchamp, actually. So I think the main takeaway there is in 2K, guys in that mid-70 range aren't going to perform as to how they would in real life, which sucks. But at the same time, we got to take what we can. So we'll just roll with that. Shot tendencies, Giannis and Dame are at 99s. That's fine. Middleton can actually go up to an 85. Brook Lopez, we can up to a 70. So with all that said, I don't think there's many more moves we can look to make this year. I mean, we will see maybe at the deadline if there is anything we can trade up to get. But for right now, we're going to start simming. First game is actually against Philly, and we lose by near 20. Let's see, did Drew go off? I mean, he had 12, 4, 7, 2 steals. Shot okay, but his defense next to Embiid would be fantastic. On our end, Giannis 25-15. Dame in his debut, 22, 4 and 5, 7 for 18, 3 for 8. And I literally just got a live notification here saying Lakers and Clippers among several contenders linked to two-way star Drew Holiday. If you guys know I'm a Laker fan, I'd be open to swapping D'Lo for him, obviously. But we sent him to the Clippers, which is one of the teams on that list. So I think it said there were 6. I didn't read the whole thing, so I don't know what the other ones are. But that's fine. We will start simulating. I think I'll go to about the deadline, as I said, and then we'll see if we do want to package anyone to move up. It's probably not going to be obviously anything to do with the starting lineup, but I might be able to put together a few of these guys, maybe a couple of second round picks or something just to improve the bench a little bit. So I will send Chris Livingston to the G League, and then the same with Andre Jackson Jr. I do actually want to play Marjon some minutes too, so we'll rock a 10-man. If we start slipping in the standings because of that, we might have to change it. But yeah, I would like to get him some minutes. So with all that said, I will see you guys shortly. And let's just hope we don't get any injuries or underperform. I'm not opposed to firing our coach immediately, but we'll see how we go. Stay tuned. All right, so it's the end of December and we're not terrible, 19 and 13. We did start under 500. We've clawed our way back. Now this is hilarious. Look at this. Number 1 team in the East is the Miami Heat. They came out recently and said they believe they're still a championship team without the Dame trade. Well, there you go. The Sixers with Drew 24 and 8, which is phenomenal. We are 19 and 13, so we're not that far out actually from the 1 seed. Now, I do think Adrian Griffin's ratings are that bad in the game to where I want to fire him, but just because for realism and all that. But I think I will actually fire Terry Stotts so I can bring in Michael Stoffer as an assistant coach. And then if we do disappoint, I can always just go ahead and promote him to be our full-time head coach in the offseason. So that is a cheesy way around that. And then I wouldn't be opposed to bringing Adrian Griffin back as an assistant. So just something to mention. But I'm going to keep going. I just wanted to stop and tell you guys that. We're looking pretty good. We're coming up, but I do think a trade is needed. I would like to get a new starting shooting guard so we don't have to play people out of position, but I'll see what happens. I'll let you know. All right, man, that's really cool. We're at the All-Star draft. Giannis is a captain and he drafts his guy Dame. W there, 22 and 5 for Dame. 26, 13, and 6 for Giannis. Beautiful. All right, man, we're at the deadline. We're 27 and 24, which is absolute madness. You can see where the 7 seed about to fall out, but it's also very tight, so it's not the end of the world. But you can see at the top, Philly is 37 and 13 with Drew Holiday. The Heat are 36 and 16, and the Hawks are 33 and 18. Now, interesting, it sort of worked out for everyone except us, right? Like, Philly's really good with Drew. The Heat are really good. They didn't really make any moves. And the Hawks actually did a Nurkic for Capella swap, so they technically benefited from that trade. And then if we go over to the West, the Lakers are somehow 43-9, but the Clippers are the 3 seed. Russ is injured, but Harden's there, and they are 34 and 16. And the Suns are the 6 seed with Capella that they got for Nurkic. Then obviously the Blazers are pretty bad, but I mean, that's sort of what they're going for. So that's all good. Now, this absolutely breaks my heart. Brook Lopez has been absolute arse, man, and he's not happy. So he's putting up about 8 and 5 on 30%, 27%, 80%. So the regression, I guess, has kicked in, even though he's still an 83. But from last year, that's insane, man. It's not going to get it done. And Bobby's also upset, 11 and 9, 44-30 splits. Now, maybe it's partly because I guess they're technically out of position. Portis at the 4, Brook at the 5, and he's also got Giannis and Bobby starting with him. So as much as it hurts me, man, I've decided to make a big blockbuster move, moving both of them for Miles Turner, who is younger. We're also going to pick up Buddy Hield. So the fit's better. We can either move him to a 3rd team for a better fit at the 2, or we can keep him. We'll see if he drops at the 2. But Turner, you can see he's been good. 17, 11, 45, 30 from 3. Could be better, but that's fine. And 42 from 3 from Buddy. So it absolutely breaks my heart doing this, I promise. I love these guys here in Milwaukee, as does my friend who is a Bucks fan. But I think for the video and for the rebuild, we have to do it. 2K, again, they don't give love to the guys they should be giving love. So thank you for everything, Bobby and Brooke. We will miss you. But we're going to do this trade here for Miles Turner and Buddy Hield. Now, because obviously that doesn't make a whole lot of sense, I don't want to give up a first, so I'm going to see if we can give them 2 seconds as compensation. Now, this will probably mess up the deal, and that's exactly what happens. AJ Green, and they'll give us back Jordan Nwora. I mean, I guess that's fine. I could give them this first round pick, but I don't want to do that just in case. So at least we gave them something. Now we can move Giannis back to the 4, Middleton back to the 3. And does Buddy go down at the 2? He does. He goes down to an 80. So let's see how that would look. Yeah, nice. That looks a lot cleaner. So we'll definitely test the waters on Buddy Hield, and we can call it sort of a 3-teamer, if you will. We'll see if there's any other moves we can be made. Low-key, not bad for our bench either, because we also got back Jordan Nwora back on the Bucks. But let me see if there's anything else I want to do. Maybe there's a better option at the 2. I don't know. We'll see. Give me a sec. All right, and I'm going to make one more trade this season. This was offered to me in the trade finder. We're going to send Campaign and Pat Connaughton to the Pistons, who aren't great, for Monty Morris to be our 6-man. So I think we will rock out with Buddy at the 2 for the rest of this season at least, and then we can always re-sign him and move him in the offseason. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, with Monty Morris, Malik Beasley, Jay Crowder, and Jordan Nwora getting minutes. And we managed to hold on to Marjon Beauchamp as well. So he can either play for us next season or we can move him. And with that all done, hopefully that puts us over the edge. So we're 27 and 24 at the deadline. Currently the 7 seed in the East, but it's very tight. So hopefully we can move up to at least the 4 seed. So I will see you guys at the end of the year. Be back soon. Just at the contract extension deadline, I will re-sign Giannis. He accepts that. No one else is eligible. All right, bro. Nah, this is crazy. We've got a few weeks left of the season and we're below 500. We've actually fallen out of the playoff mix. This is insane. I mean, we've already gotten a little bit crazy with the moves. And as I said, I do feel terrible about them. But I'm firing Adrian Griffin, man. That is absolutely pathetic. And now Michael Stauffer won't accept an offer to be our head coach, which is annoying. I guess we don't have enough money. So then instead, let's bring in Trent Peterson to be our new head coach. And he does accept that. His ratings are a little bit better. So hopefully that brings us back into the playoff mix. First game against the Nets and we win. Okay. So hopefully that was just Adrian Griffin, because this starting 5 and even the bench isn't that bad. Like, we should be a lot better than this. That's crazy. All right, this next game against OKC, hopefully we win that. And we lose. Okay, whatever, man. If we don't make the playoffs, this is a colossal failure. And 2K probably just hates this team in the sim this year. But I think next season we should be good regardless. So I'm just going to finish this out, thug it out. Fingers crossed. The Lakers are 53 and 18. I will see you guys in a second. I hope we make it. I really do. My God, bro. We finished 41 and 41. That's illegal. The 2K sim sucks. That is insane. I think we made the play-in. Thank God. Jarvik, Christian Wood, Giannis wins Depoy. I mean, that's nice. Most improved for Paul Reed as per usual. Clutch goes to Tatum, and Darvin Ham wins Coach of the Year. Love to be saying that in real life. So, I mean, Giannis is on All-NBA first team. That's not really a surprise. Dame doesn't make one, though. That's kind of crazy. Giannis also defensive first team. Do we have anybody else? We do not. Okay, so we are a freaking 9 seed, bro. Dude, 2K sim is absolute garbage sometimes. That makes no sense. Dame 22, 4 and 6 on elite shooting. Buddy Hield 12 on 43 from 3. Middleton was 17 on 43 from 3. Saw Giannis's numbers. Turner ends with 16, 10 and 2 blocks on 47 from the field. Monte Morris is our 6-man, 45%, about 14 and 6 per 36. Jordan Nwora wasn't bad actually. Neither was Jay Crowder. And Malik Beasley shot it well. So, all right, man, going against Detroit here in the play-in spot. So we do have to beat them and then beat the next one. And then if we want to actually win it all, we've got to go a lot further than that. Let's start simming here in Milwaukee at least, which is good for us. And we are actually struggling with this team. 2K sim, I hate you. We're down. We're going to lose, aren't we? Just kidding. We bring it back a little bit there. We managed to get a little bit of a lead and we almost blow it. but we do win that one at least going against the Knicks. Giannis with 36 and 14, 29 from Monte Morris, and then Dame with 21, 24 for Cade. So the Knicks haven't made any notable changes, at least in their starting lineup, and if we beat them, we face the Heat. You can't make this stuff up, man. All right, in New York, please win this game and make it to the playoffs. We are starting off decently, but it looks like we can hold on as well. I was going to say we were going to choke it, and we do towards the end. Holy crap, we choked it right towards the end. We won by 3. This team, I don't know what's going on, but we are not good right now. I mean, we are going against the Heat as the 8 seed. So if this happened in reverse of what happened in real life, I would laugh out loud, bro. That'd be ridiculous. So they still have their same team as well. They managed to get the 1 seed. Let's not waste any time. Let's go ahead and put Giannis on Jimmy. All right, and Jay Crowder was not good those last couple of games. So let's go ahead and drop him to 8 minutes, 42 for Giannis and Dame, and then we'll go 36. So actually, we'll go 35 to Middleton, 30 to Turner. So game 1 against the Heat, we win. Okay, Jimmy has 32, Dame with 27, Giannis with 26. Game 2, we win. Okay, Jimmy with 31, 31 and 19 for Giannis. Can we go up 3-0? Oh my God, we do. Dame has 28. 21 for Josh Richardson. We don't blow 3-0 leads. Let's sim the round. And we sweep them, bro. Holy crap. I mean, even if we don't get past here, you can't make that up. That's insane. Because obviously we know the history the Bucks and the Heat have, and that literally just happened the other way around. Dame with 29, Jimmy with 26. Holy crap. And we have the Bulls? Bro, what is going on? This sim does not make any sense. Lonzo, Caruso, Levine, DeMar, Vooch. I mean, we're a better team, but they did just take out Atlanta, who was pretty good. Game 1, we win. Okay. They're just a short drive from us. Dame with 38. Game 2, we win. DeMar with 30, but Dame with 42. And game 3, we win. 29 and 13, 31 for Levine. Let's sim the round and get out of there. We sweep them. So we are currently 8-0 in the playoffs after barely making the play-in tournament and barely getting out of it. Make it make sense, 2K. Now we have Boston, so that was inevitable. Yeah, this is probably going to be the Eastern Conference Finals unless some crazy thing happens like it did this past year, but that is insane, bro. So we would put Giannis on Tatum, and then I would imagine Middleton on Brown. I mean, that would mean Buddy Hield's guarding Al Horford, but I mean, that doesn't really worry me too much. And then over there, it's the Lakers and the Warriors. So, I mean, was this a successful season or not? We're in the Eastern Conference Finals. We barely made the playoffs. We barely made the play-in. We barely got out of the play-in, might I say. Make it make sense, 2K. I mean, I guess make it make sense. I can say that, but the Heat literally just had the same thing happen, so that's kind of funny. I mean, it's saying Dame is a better defender. That's definitely cap. We'll go Middleton. And then on Tatum, we'll go Giannis. So, I mean, that would be insane if we made the finals, but I feel like this is where it ends, and Boston is probably going to destroy us. 32 for Tatum. We did only lose by 4. Game 2, we lose. Okay, let's drop it down to an 8, man. Can we at least win 1 game against them? We do. All right, cool. Giannis with 32 and 13. Brown with 25. See if we can tie it up 2-2 potentially. Here in Milwaukee, not the greatest start in the world, but we do take a lead back. And it looks like we're blowing them out for at least the time being, but I don't think they can come back from that, right? They got into too much of a hole. Yeah, we win by 22 points. Nice. Giannis 27-19, Monte Morris 20, Dame with 18, 21 for Brown. And Tatum, we locked up 2 for 14 shooting is crazy. Giannis showing why he's depoy. The Lakers are 3-0, by the way. I mean, Dame's averaging 27 and 6 in the playoffs. I'm 57, 45, 98 splits. Buddy with 14 on 40 from 3. Middleton 15, 40 from 3. Giannis 27, and he's shooting 58% from the field. Turner 32 from 3 in the playoffs is better. Monte Morris per 36. Yes, 22 and 6 on 50% shooting. That's why I wanted you to be my 6 man. Even Nora's been good, but Malik hasn't been great. So let's actually swap that and we'll give 9 minutes to Jay. Rubber match here in Boston. If we win this one, I feel good, but I don't think that's going to be the case. Not off to a bad start. I mean, we don't really have a lead. Yeah, there it goes. So I'll hold my breath. We are down now and Boston up by 2. All right, let's keep it going, man. I don't think we win this one, but we'll see. And it is actually a tie game here with a minute 14 left. Let's just jump in and watch. I'm not actually going to play, but this is crazy, bro. Minute 14 left. LeBron just had a 46-7 game to beat the Warriors. Yeah, I can see why they are up 3-0. Giannis on Tatum. I do like that a lot, and Turner's there to help. That is an insane defense in front court. That is absolutely mental. Tatum has to pass out of it. We've got Porzingis on clamps. Dame on Brogdon. We're playing very good defense, but you watch, they'll get bailed out by some garbage, as is how it goes. And 2K Turner with the block, and they get a shot clock violation. My God. Just kidding. It's still their ball somehow. I don't understand that. Was that not a... Did we just get sold by 2K? Hold up. Hold up. Was that not... I swear on my life they just got a 24-second shot clock violation. Let's see this. So, Turner looks like gets a piece of it, if I can actually do this. So, Tatum goes up. Turner, yeah, definitely gets a piece of it. He sends it up. And then it goes out of bounds. But hang on, no it doesn't, because it falls. It hits the rim. So that should have reset to 14 and then just been play on. What? Bro, this game, if they score here, that's BS. No way Tatum hits that. Yeah, all right, that's fine then. But holy crap. Bro, you guys just witnessed it. Giannis, oh my God. You guys just witnessed that live. Giannis just puts us up, by the way. You guys just saw that. 2K literally sold me. What? I don't know what to say. That was either a shot clock violation or it was a reset and Giannis just gets cooked. That was terrible. It should have been either the shot clock reset to 14 and it was play on, or it should have been our ball. Whatever, bro. Or out of bounds with 0.2 seconds left or something. That's insane. All right, Dame with the ball in his hand here. 20 seconds left, tie game. Now is our chance, Dame. Don't do anything stupid. I mean, that spacing is absolutely horrific. Can we hurry up, please? 4 seconds. He's going to pull up. Yeah, no way he hits that. Oh, Dame! Dame Dollar with the clutch 3. I said there was no way he hit it. He's showing his value. Holy crap. This is who he is. He's him. He's here, bro. It's Dame time, baby. Come on, let's get one stop for the boys. One stop for the boys. Just watch Tatum, Derek White. I mean, if he's going to take that, that's fine. Same with Robert Williams. What? Yeah, okay, cool. We win that game, bro. Let's go. We're up 3-2. From barely making the playoffs to 1 game away from the finals, bro. Let's go. Tatum would have had 33 and Dame would have had 31 with the game winner, essentially. Let's go, bro. Right, man, let's get it. Let's try to send Boston home. We are here in Milwaukee, which is nice. Let's just not lose this game, please. And it looks like we had a bit of a lead there, but now we're just going to choke and get destroyed, aren't we? I think that's going to be the case. All right, yeah, well, I'll see you guys in game 7. We lose by 30. Giannis with 26. Jaylen Brown with 38. All right, man, we're going to play our stars all the minutes. It's an elimination game 7 to go to the finals. We are in Boston, though. Just don't get blown out, please. All right, a close start here with the 2-point lead. Bit of back and forth, up by 3. 1-point game in the 4th, sheesh. And it's a tie game again. Let's just see. All right, 2-point game. Let's hop in again. 2 minutes left. Let's watch. 2 minutes left. We're both in the bonus. Dame gets sort of open, but not really. And he hits that. Holy crap, bro. Damian freaking Lillard. Title and thumbnail of the video, bro. That's insane. I just need AI Giannis to not get cooked on a basic screen again. Let's see. Stay in front of Tatum. That's great defense. Depoy defense. Great defense. We know Budenholzer probably wouldn't have played him on Tatum in this instance, but luckily he is not here anymore. And they missed that, but Robert Williams gets a putback over Turner, bro. Are you serious? Where is the box out, dude? That's disgusting. Get it to Dame. He has hit every big shot for us so far, and he's guarded by Brogdon, who looks pretty good here in the AI at least, but I don't think... Oh my God, he hits it. Never mind. I mean, to be fair, like the last couple plays we've seen Dame attempt have looked a lot better than previous AI in 2K. Dribble handoff to Dame for the 3, and he bricks that one. Damn, dude. We should have taken our time with that. What is going on? Yeah, so the AI is still not perfect. It's obviously in a real game up by 1 in a game 7. You're going to take as much shot clock as freaking possible. Just I don't care about anyone else. As long as Tatum isn't scoring, and Giannis is playing a phenomenal job. And I guess Jaylen Brown as well. Middleton, that's an easy contest. Just don't foul him. Easy. No way he hits that. All right, cool, man. 40 seconds left. Just slow it down. Get it out of Giannis's hands. No offense. Yes, perfect. All right. But Dame does have the tendency to go too fast, bro. Oh, God, Buddy Hield's going to do a stupid shot. He's going to do a stupid shot. I already know. I already know. I already know. Oh, my God. Please, please, 4 seconds. No, no, he's gonna take a terrible shot. He's gonna take a terrible shot. Yeah, oh. Why is Buddy Hield getting potentially our last possession there? In a game 7 to go to the NBA Finals. I take back the compliment I gave them for improved AI. Oh God, they're running a play. I feel like we're gonna get gamed. I think it's gonna be a Jason Tatum pull-up. It's gonna be a Jason Tatum pull-up or a Robert Williams dunk, bro. What is that junk? We did not just lose to a Robert Williams freaking dunk, bro. There's no way. All right, man. 0.8 seconds. Get it to Dame. He's done everything else so far. Get it inbounds. Not. Oh my God. Oh, Buddy Hield! There's no way. There's no way. That's not a violation. No, 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 no. No, no, no. That's good. There's no way Buddy Hield. Bro, they did not just let... That's good. That's good. That's good! Oh, Buddy Hield! What? Oh my God, what the hell? What the hell? Buddy Hield! No! I was talking trash. I was talking trash, bro. That was good. I can't hear what's happening right now, but that's good. That was out of his hands. Bro, oh my God, I was gonna move him to a 13. That is legitimate. That is a real reaction. What the hell? Buddy Hield. Buddy freaking Hield, bro. I am so happy we just jumped in, bro. That is... What? Bro, what? That's insane. Bro, that is insane. Brown with 29, Giannis 29, 24. Buddy Hield only had 11 points and he was shooting like garbage before that. 1 for 5 from 3. And he makes it from the logo with less than a second to go. And we're in the finals to play the Lakers, bro. What just happened? I mean, they are 12-1 in the playoffs right now, sheesh. So, I mean, all of that might have been for nothing. But they have more or less the same team that they do currently in real life. I mean, they picked up Moses Moody and I guess DeLon Wright to be their point guard off the bench. I didn't realize DeLon Wright was 6'5". I mean, he has been elite for them in the playoffs. So, I mean, I don't know, bro. That's insane. That is insane. So I guess now we have to think about our matchups here. I'm good at the 1 and the 2. Not too worried about either of those guys in 2K. We probably want Giannis on LeBron and then Turner on AD is fine. But man, game 1 of the NBA Finals against the Lakers, they win. Yep. 42 for LeBron, 27 for Giannis. I mean, it was a close game. I just hope we don't get swept. We go down 2-0. All right, man, we need to do something like that. Let's just not get swept. We didn't come all this way. We didn't fight back from all of those challenges just to get swept in the finals. 3-point lead. Let's just see. And back and forth. I have a feeling they're going to sweep us. Right, and we do take a slide lead back there in the end of the 4th. Hopefully we can just hold on because we did lose it there for a second. And we win by 1 point, bro. Holy crap. Dame with 41. Russell with 32. LeBron with 19. AD with 25 and 10. All right, man, let's try to tie it up 2-2. Still here in Milwaukee. Off to a bad start. And we're probably going to get blown out. Nice. All right, we still have a lead here, but last time it did end in a 1-point win, so hopefully we don't choke it this time. And they hit a shot there. All right, let's hop in. 1-point game. Let's see it. See, that's the problem with 2K, man. Giannis fouled out, Middleton fouled out, and Dame has 5 fouls, bro. There's no way. That's absolute BS. I just don't know if he's going to be able to make it happen again, bro. I mean, Nora gets a rebound. That's huge. We get a 3 there for Morris. That's not going in. And we get one more chance. No, we don't. That's it, man. Looks like we're going to be down 3-1, which hurts. And total BS because there's no way 3 of my players are essentially fouling out. Let's see, man. Here in LA, are we going to get one more? Or is LeBron going to get his 5th and then probably retire? We're getting destroyed. Nice. All right. Well, I'll see you guys next season. It's a miracle that we ever made it this far. So, I mean, we'll take that. Looks like they're just going to blow us out. Yeah, LeBron wasn't being stopped that playoff run. He averages 30 points in the finals. And they lost a total of 2 playoff games, including the one to us. All right, man. Chris Paul retires. Rudy Gay retires. And LeBron does not. So, hopefully, he's not about that next year. Stephon Castle, Ron Holland. All right, man. Looks like LeBron might go to the Sixers or the Lakers. Hopefully, we don't have to deal with that again. But I will definitely, at this point, be bringing back Buddy Hield. That's a steal of a contract, too. He just hit arguably one of the biggest shots for us. I'd also like to bring back Monty Morris. So I'd give him a 3-year flat deal worth about 10 mil. Wouldn't mind Gary Harris on a 1-year minimum either. So let's see if we can get these guys. I guess we'll bring back Grayson Allen. That's kind of funny. Let's go ahead and do that. And Josh Richardson too. Why not? So we get Josh Richardson. We get Grayson Allen. All right, so Dame regresses 1. That's not good. Buddy Hield regresses 3. That's not good either, obviously. We'll probably have to move him. Marjan's up to a 75, so I can probably package them in together. All right, no trades popping up that I love, so we'll just start the season like this and see what we can do. Hopefully we can win it all this year and not be a play-in team or struggling to be that. We are first in the power rankings though, at least, which is nice. Can we win game 1 of the season? We lose. Of course we do to Precious Achiuwa. Awesome. And game 2, we get offered a trade for Buddy Hield, which is nice, but a 1-point win, sheesh. All right, I'll suss it out. I'll see sort of how good we are, and I'll probably be looking to move Buddy Hield. All right, man, we're here at the deadline. We're 33-16, so a lot better than last year. We started off super hot. We've since then cooled down a little bit. You can see we're actually the 3 seed behind the Raptors and Philly, and now this is hilarious. If we go over to NBA standings, we go to Philly. LeBron left the Lakers to sign there. So they lose Drew, but now they have LeBron, 26 points for them. Looks like they lost Maxey too, so I'm not super scared of them. But then the Raptors have Lonzo, Scotty, and Kawhi. Kawhi went back, that's insane. And then the Thunder have 40 wins just with their team developing and Ron Holland. So we're definitely good and we could win like this. But I think I can improve the shooting guard spot because everywhere else is good. And I've got my eye on somebody I trade for a lot, but just with that contract is Mikal Bridges. He's on a selling team and no one's untouchable. Thought about DeJounte and Paul George, but they're obviously making too much money. So I'm going to go ahead and try to get Mikal Bridges. Right, I couldn't get Mikal, but next best thing, I can get OG, who signed with Phoenix on a minimum damn near, so they'd definitely take that. They're not very good at the moment. They get Marjon, we're going to give him a first, and Monty Morris, but we get to keep Buddy Hield, so I'm going to do that. Buddy Hield's going to move to our 6-man spot. Took a while to find a guy I was happy with, but now that really solidifies our starting 5. The defense is phenomenal outside of Dame. And Buddy Hield back at a small forward goes up to an 81. I mean, he's a small forward, but we'll rock with that. Also makes our bench depth a little bit better. And I just want to see if I can still get a better backup point guard, because to me, that is very important. Right, couldn't find a point guard, but we bring back Malik Beasley on a minimum, which is nice. This one's perfect. Larry Nance's contract that we got, Andre Jackson and Chris Livingston for Trey Jones. And then one more for a center, I think, and we're good. Nick Richards is definitely someone I would be happy to be a backup for us. And then one more move I want to make. I really want Kyle Anderson on my team, and they agreed to that. Awesome. I thought I was going to have to do some more. So just like that, here is the reformulated team. Dame, OG, Middleton, Giannis, Turner, Filthy, 6-man Buddy Hield. We kept Trey Jones, Kyle Anderson, Nick Richards, and Josh Richardson. Still have Malik Beasley. And yeah, dude, this trade deadline was insane. I think I killed it personally, but I guess only time will tell. Watch us be worse. We have our next game against the Raptors and we win. They were better than us in the standings. They have Lonzo, Kawhi. So our defense now should be elite. We're a half game back from the Raptors now. Hopefully we finish as the 1 seed and can win it all. I'll see you guys in a sec. Bro, we just finished with 62 wins, but more importantly, right after the deadline, we went on a 20-game winning streak. Fingers crossed, I think I might have broke the code. Jokic still wins MVP, that's fine. Stephon Cassell wins Rookie of the Year. Brad Beal, 6-man. Mitch Robb, Depoy. Kuminga, most improved, 19, nice. Shea, clutch player. Of course, they get Coach of the Year, even though we were 1 win better. And the Cavs get Executive of the Year. That's interesting. I feel like that should have gone to us. De'Aaron on All-NBA first team is kind of crazy. Giannis on second team. 22, 11, and 6. Beautiful. No Dame love, unfortunately. Giannis also gets defensive first team. Let's go, man. We are the 1 seed, and we will have the Magic here in the first round. So Dame ends with 21, about 3.5, and 6 on 50, 40, 90 splits. OG, we picked him up. 10 points, 43, 35 splits. He doesn't have to score a lot. Middleton with about 15 on good efficiency. We saw Giannis. Turner with 13. His 3-pointers back to 35%. I love that. Buddy Hield as the 6-man per 36, 17 on 45 from 3. Trey Jones about 16 and 6. He even got back up to 30 from 3. Normally in 2K, especially if you watch the Spurs My NBA series, you know how much he sucks from 3. Kyle Anderson, just love having him in 2K. He's always good for me. He's always on winning teams for me. And he's cheap, so if you guys ever need a good combo forward, definitely pick him up. Nick Richards as well, a very good budget center, so about 11 and 12 per 36, block and a half. And even Josh Richardson, just got him out of free agency, was elite. However, for the playoffs, I don't think he will be playing. We have the Magic. We went on a 20-game winning streak this season, bro. We should sweep them. They're a good young team, but that's just it. They are a young team, so do not make me regret pressing sim round, and we do sweep them. Now we have Philly with Bron. All right, as I said, now we do have the LeBron James, Joel Embiid, Philadelphia 76ers, but outside of them, they're kind of doo-doo, so fingers crossed we can beat them. We do win game 1. Giannis with 38 and 11, Turner with 27, and he hit 4 of 6 of his threes. That's awesome. That's exactly what I needed. Embiid with 30, LeBron with 28. We lose game 2, okay. Joel Embiid with 39 and 11. I don't think we were going to sweep them just because of their top 2 guys. We do go up 2-1. Alec Burks leads them in scoring. Giannis with 35 and 15. Can we go up 3-1? We do, okay. 51 for LeBron, but it did not matter. He really wants to tie Mike. 36 for Giannis. I'm going to sim the round because we don't blow 3-1 leads, right? And we do win in 5 to go against the friggin' Raptors, bro. LeBron with 29 and OKC on the left. So the best teams have all made the conference finals, but I still think we are better than that team. So let's see. Game 1. This is a rematch, by the way, of 2019. Hopefully it doesn't go the same way as last time. 29 for Dame. We win game 1. We win game 2. Dame has 23. Chris Boucher leads them in scoring. They win game 3. Okay, just go up 3-1. Nope, of course not. They tie it up because that's exactly how it went in real life in 2019. So the last couple of games, Buddy Hield was pretty bad. So we're going to go ahead and lower his minutes. So we really want to play our best guys all of the minutes. Go 30 to Turner and 41 to Giannis. Can we please go up 3-2? And we do. Cool. OKC's already made it on the other end. Grady Dick leads them in scoring. So let's just simcast this last game here in Toronto. Please, Giannis, close it out. Don't let it be a repeat. So off to a decent start here. 34-27 in the second. 48-43, so a low scoring affair so far. 70-56, and they blow it here a little bit, but hopefully we can just hold on and we don't choke. It doesn't look like we are going to, and we win. So Giddey is your West MVP. Giannis is your East MVP. And that is all she wrote. Grady Dick with 22, Kawhi with 22. So we got rid of LeBron, we got rid of Kawhi. We are 12-3 currently in the playoffs. The Thunder are 12-2, so this is what it's all been leading up to. Depending on how things go, we might have to put OG on Shea and either Dame on Giddey or Dort. Probably Dame on Dort and then Middleton on Giddey. So we will keep an eye on that. But let's see who wins game 1. It is us, okay. So we win that one by 5. High scoring game there. Shea has 36, Giannis has 40. Game 2, we win, okay. So no changes needed, obviously, if we're up. And let's see if we can go up 3-0. We are up 3-0 without having to change defensive matchups. See, I was a little bit skeptical because sometimes I think 2K actually punishes you. It'll get confused and then Dame will end up on the big or something. So that is all good by me. So let's see if we can sweep them, man. That'd be kind of crazy because they were better than us for most of the season. I doubt we sweep them, obviously. And yeah, it doesn't look like we will. That's fine. Oh, just kidding. We do tie it up here in the third. So this will be clutch. I don't mind hopping in. Holy crap. They didn't score for ages. We just locked them up. Our defense is insane. 1:30 left. Let's do it. Let's win. I guess we just started too late last season. But yeah, this team's crazy. Obviously, you know, we got lucky with the OG pickup. The fact that he was on a minimum or 2 million and we were able to trade for him quite easily. But we'll take that, man. That's fantastic. We'll definitely take that. I love the way the team's orchestrated. And let's just reset here. We'll run a pick and fade, I guess, with Miles Turner. And we'll hit him there. And I don't know his release. That was slightly late, so we could have made that. All right, man. We're going to win the NBA Finals. Obviously, we have one more year, but that is a weight off my back now. So I can just go ahead and enjoy this last season. One more here for the boys. That was early. Yeah, very early. He was covered.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Lillard. The putback.
Great putback there from Dame's miss with Giannis. That's fun.
And Middleton kicks to Turner. Good.
Hey, I hit a 3 with Turner. It was slightly early. That definitely shouldn't have gone in. But that's fine. I'll take that. I mean, we've won anyway, so it doesn't matter. Let's go, Bucks fans. We did it. Nice. Got Giannis another one. Got Dame his first too. Nice. And there it is. The Milwaukee Bucks have won the championship. Giannis is your finals MVP. Now, we dominated that pretty much, so we went 16-3 in the playoffs. Beautiful. Crazy team. I don't know if we can re-sign OG, though, so that's going to be tough. But let's just go to the NBA Finals. So Giannis obviously won it. Middleton was actually our second leading scorer, and he had 5 rebounds, 5 assists. Dame with 20 and 8 on 50-38 splits, so he did his thing. Let's go, man. We did it. We'll run it back one more year. We're playing with house money at this point. So whatever happens, happens. LeBron retires on the Celtics. There goes Al Horford. There goes Russ. There goes Brook on the Pacers. That was he for them in his last season. All right, so he bounced back a little bit. But yeah, you can see for us, he was just terrible. I felt awful about moving him and Bobby. Truly, Bucks fans, you're going to be pissed. I understand it. If I was a Bucks fan, I would be too. Hell, I'm not, and I'm upset. I had to do it. But you saw why. Like, he just wasn't good for us, and he retired a year later. So hopefully that doesn't happen in real life. We got Blake his first, and he retires too. He was at the bottom of the rotation. Middleton declines his player option. We will bring him back for this final year. Hopefully we can bring back OG as well. Hopefully I got his bird rights, actually. I didn't even look at that. Make sure we keep those open. I don't know why 2K still resets it. That's really frustrating. Miles Turner now has a real offer from the Rockets, so I'm going to have to go ahead and give him a real deal as well. All right, we are his number one deal, so we get him and OG. But just kidding, it says we don't have enough money to sign OG. So that's really annoying, 2K. I wish it wouldn't do that. Middleton, I mean, it's the last year anyway, but we can go ahead and do something like that. Bit of a hometown discount. So now we need another new shooting guard. So I guess I went all in for the one chip, which is still worth it, you know, if you win it all. All right, so we get Middleton back. Nice. Now we just have to see a way we can get OG. I'm sure 2K will somehow let me do this, right? So, I mean, let's at least bring back the guys on minimums that were good for us. All right, I actually get Chris Duarte. I actually thought they would match that rather. So that's fine. We'll get him. Obviously, that kills our shooting guard spot. But I think we can still make another trade for one, so it's not the end of the world. John Wall is now willing to accept a minimum. He's down to a 76, but he still has the badges, so I will definitely offer him that. Malik Beasley keeps finding his way back, so let's offer him a deal as well. And then I would also like to give Caruso a deal. So we get John Wall. We get Malik and Caruso. Nice. And so that's the problem. OG expects a $32 million contract. That's crazy. All right, man, whatever. Let's have fun with it this last season. I'm going to swap these three guys. We just picked up Chris and Alex. But we're going to throw them in a deal with Buddy Hield to move and get Herb Jones to replace OG. So now we have 1, 2, 3. We also get Jordan Hawkins. That's a nice pickup. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 guys that can play. And I'll also sign Joe Harris. Why not? Replace Buddy Hield. OG's still here. It's going to disrespect him, but I'll offer him that. If he doesn't get any other offers, then he can accept it. Otherwise, I assume he doesn't, and we can try pick him up again throughout the season. So Dame's down to a 91. Middleton's down to an 84, but I think we can still win one more title. Let's get it. I could get KCP on a minimum. I would definitely do that. I mean, he's not a point guard, but he's better than some of the guys we have on the roster in the rotation. So I'll go to the deadline, then I'll probably move a couple of these guys down here for a good 6-man point guard. But until then, hopefully we can stay healthy. System proficiency, still 4.5 stars with Herb, which is nice. We're almost 5 by the looks of it. And we are number 2 in the power rankings. Philly's number 1. Right, so they lose LeBron and they said, screw it, let's bring in Jalen Green and Jason Tatum. Okay, I mean, the rest of the team still doo-doo, so hopefully we're good. But regardless, I will see you guys in a bit. This season will just be a quick one. We've already won it, so let's go. Oh, okay, all right. I wasn't expecting that. I just wanted to see for lols, like we've already won it, no point being too crazy with the realism, but I was able to get OG back. He's probably made a mistake there because he's still on a 1-year, $2 million contract. But we also get Cam Thomas out of that, so I mean, that's fine. Hey, we started off 6-3, so now we have more or less the same core back. I feel like I should have been able to re-sign him. So let's keep going. Same core. I feel better about that, obviously. Guess we also got Cam Thomas and we don't have to worry about future assets. So that's fine. Moving on. All right, man, we're struggling a little bit. Well, not really, but I want us to be elite. And I think it's because we have too many scorers off the bench. So I'm going to do a Cam Thomas for Collier swap. He fell to pick 17, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. All right, man, we're 27-17. I just want to be elite, so let's keep it moving. All right, man, I swear the 2K sim doesn't make sense. I think arguably you could say we're better than last year, or at least on a similar level. We only won 50 games, so maybe the other teams got better. I don't know, Jokic, Isaiah Evans, Isaiah Collier win 6-man for us. That's nice. Evan Mobley, Anthony Black, Shea, and the Rockets won 61 games. Giannis on All-NBA second team. And Dame pretty much hasn't made it at all for us. Stephon Castle is already there. Giannis makes all defensive second team as well. This time we are the 3 seed, which isn't the end of the world. We have Detroit here in round 1. So I guess the Dame regression is here. He's still very efficient, but 19 points, 6 assists, 50, 40, 90 splits. OG, it's the weirdest thing because I don't know if we would have been better with him or her, but I think we did start winning more with OG. And he never shoots well. Like his ratings aren't that bad. And he never scores that much, even though his tendencies are up. But I guess the defense is there, you would hope. Middleton, okay, the Middleton regression might be a big part of it. Giannis, about the same as what he did last year. Turner, though, very good season, 13. He was almost 50, 40, 90 earlier in the season, which is crazy, but 36.5 from 3 is wonderful. He's been good for us. So Detroit has Cade, Ivy, Harris, Stewart, and Claxton. So, I mean, they're good, but knock on wood, I feel like we should beat this team. Let's sim the round. And we come back down 3-1. I thought for sure that was it. What the hell, man? That's ridiculous. 2K sim makes no sense. They need to make it make sense, but I will take a 3-1 comeback. And now we have the 7-seeded Pacers who took out the Raptors for us. Oh, and James Harden is there. This is where we got Turner from. And I guess it's just Tyrese. Again, we're a lot better than that team, but you watch them beat us. So let's go ahead and sim this round 2. And we win in 6, and we don't even have to play the higher seed again. Giannis closes out with 35 and 16. We have the Hornets who beat Orlando in 7, and Orlando beat Philly in 7. Who is on that team? So Anthony Black, Ian Jackson, Franz, yeah, so they're still really young. They performed really well, performed a massive upset. So again, we're better than we're better than this team. That's crazy. I mean, obviously I'm going to go ahead and put OG on LaMelo, because why wouldn't I? Go ahead and do that. So let's just go ahead and sim the round. Unless LaMelo just cooks me, we sweep them. We are back in the finals, and we're going against the Rockets. Have we made the finals every year? Right? Because that first year we went on that crazy ass run. And again, we're better than this team, but usually the Rockets cook me in 2K. So, I mean, our matchups there aren't bad. Let's just sim this and see what happens. Sim round, and we win. Holy crap, we go back to back. Giannis, 27, 11, and 5 on fantastic efficiency, even 38 from 3, and we beat them in 6. But whatever, the 2K sim this whole episode, or this whole video, part of me, made absolutely no sense. So the roster to finish, we have Giannis, Lillard, Middleton, Turner. Again, I feel bad about the Brook and Bobby thing, but I feel like it had to be done. OG, we kept bringing back via trade on a 2-year deal. I wish we could have signed him for longer. Collier, I mean, in real life, he's probably going to go higher than that and have higher value, but that was a good pickup for us. Same with Hawkins. Anderson, always great. Richards, always great, always a pleasure. And we actually managed to keep Grace now, and we get John Wall his first 2. So that was a very successful rebuild, man. 3 finals, 2 chips. Couldn't be more happy. Let's go. Hopefully Dame and Giannis can get it done in real life too. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. The next video is going to be another episode of the Earth 2 My NBA series. That one's going to be a banger. But I hope you guys did enjoy, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. If you did like it, I'd really appreciate a like and a subscribe, but no pressure. It's totally up to you. So until the next video, I'll catch you guys then. Take it easy and peace out.